Hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome back, an old man in the land of grills. Oh, look at that shiny black one back there. Yeah, we're gonna cook for the first time on the Weber Master Touch Premium. I'm really excited about this, folks. Everybody's gonna say, "Hey, what are you gonna cook on it? When are you gonna?" Well, today's the day, folks, and we're gonna do. I love doing this. This is like a barbecue meatloaf, and it is smoked barbecue meatloaf. It's topped with some bacon. It's got some barbecue sauce. It's even got some cheese in it, folks. Oh man, I tell you what, let's get this. We're gonna do it indirect. We're gonna use that charcoal, that charcoal holder with that diffuser plate, and do it indirect. Let's get her fired up. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go take a look and see how we're making that meatloaf? All right, this meatloaf is super simple. I've got 2 pounds of ground beef here. I've got a pound of Johnsonville Italian sausage mild. Don't use hot; it overpowers the whole thing. But go ahead if you gotta do it. Learn the hard way. I learned the hard way, and it was too much. So either mild or just regular work fine. I've got some celery and onion. Obviously, I'm not going to use all that. I'm going to use a package of Ritz crackers. I got an egg. I got a little bit of the Cindy Lou's Beef Kahuna. This stuff has really got a lot of sugar in it, so it's really good in there. And then obviously some Zang stir fry oil. That's garlic infused. And there's some bacon back there because we're going to do a little bit of a bacon wrap before we put it on the grill. So let's get this all combined, and I'll give you a look-see before we put her in the freezer to get set for like 5-10 minutes. All right, folks, just gonna mix in the crackers. If you want, I'm using Ritz, 1 full package of garlic butter in there. I started with 1 egg, and that's what I usually do. And then if it's a little dry at that point, I add another one. I already did that. And if you notice, you can't see it so well, but you saw that I had some cheese sitting out there. Yeah, I put about a half a cup, closer to 1 cup of mozzarella cheese in there. And you're saying that's crazy for a meatloaf. But folks, if you think about what cheese is mostly moisture. So that's going to help keep your meatloaf nice and moist. So I'll tell you what, get this mixed up. We'll get her in a bowl, and like I said, I put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, I'll get the grill going. All right, so after I did the burn-in, folks, remember I didn't count the charcoals. The directions from wherever it says when you're using this charcoal ring, 45 to 50 briquettes. Folks, that's I got some burnt pieces left over, so there's 45 to 50, actually a little bit more, and it doesn't even fill the whole thing up. So I'm gonna put a couple more in there and then see how the lid fits up. The key is that you want to get that diffuser plate with that indentation so it fits on the charcoal ring, and let's see if we can do that. All right, so I went 15 more briquettes. That's right around 65, and she fits nice and tight, and there's room down there. So 65. I tried going 5 more, and it was starting to hit on the charcoal. So 65 seems to be about the limit. Let's get her fired up. All right, here's the setup. You can see where fire starter. It's got the middle started. I've got 4 little pieces of hickory in there. I've got some Kingsford in there, and I've got some Royal Oak hickory in there. Hickory's the theme tonight. I've got my pan there covered with aluminum foil, and we'll get that covered up. And I'll tell you what, why don't we go take that, let's go take the meatloaf out of the freezer, shall we? All right, there it is, ready for the grill. Tell you what, I like using that stainless steel bowl. Gets it nice and round, cooks evenly. I got it on a frog mat. That way I can pick it up and put it on the grill easier. And obviously bacon weave on top. I'm gonna put a little bit of that seasoning on there. And then as this starts to brown up, as we get closer to done, put a little barbecue sauce on it and let that get nice and good on there, folks. Tell you what, let's get her on the grill. All right, just put the meatloaf on, folks. You can see we're smoking plenty, even coming out a little bit there, where the temp gauge is. Take a quick look here. There's a meatloaf on. I'm gonna close this down. I'm not gonna make, what I'm gonna do is, this time, when I did my burn-in, I took it to the smoke dot, which is that one right there. I'm gonna take a little bit left of that smoke dot, and then throttle my top, and try and leave that about a quarter open. So give you a look-see as we proceed. All right, folks, hour and a half into it. You can see we're on the smoke setting. This is where I am with my events. And look at the temp. This is pretty impressive. 200. So let's take a look at our meatloaf. Oh yeah, I get a nice little color on there. We are gonna turn this up. Get this up to about 300 degrees and finish up this cook. Give you a couple more look-sees, folks. All right, folks, half an hour later, vent is open all the way. We're up to 300. Let's take a look. We got a sizzle going on in there. Oh man, that is looking pretty good for meatloaf, folks. I'll tell you what. keep on going. I'm going to take this up to about 160 internal. Give you about one more look-see before we get her off. All right, folks, we'll take one last look. You know, I was looking at this. You see that? There's like a flat spot on top of the griddle. You see that? I never noticed that on any other Weber kettle that I've had. Let's take a look. Now, I told you I was putting barbecue sauce on there. I just did. I really like the original open pit, folks. A lot of people criticize that, but I really like it. I'm telling you what, that is some nice looking meatloaf right there, folks. Give you a look-see once you pull it off and cut into it. Oh man, there's the final product. Look at that. That is nice. Remember that cheese? Remember I said I would take it and keep it nice and juicy? It's good stuff there, folks. Hope you enjoyed this. Tom Westman at YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up, leave a comment, and as always, I'm going to eat. Thanks for watching.